Hey guys, Luke here and I'm back on the road, but I thought I'd get a video out for you guys because today is preliminary final number 2. We have the South Sydney Rabbitohs taking on the Penrith Panthers. Obviously, Panthers have been the most dominant side this season, only losing one game. Rabbitohs had that late surge, all started, I think, personally with that big Roosters win. I know they lost to the Bulldogs a week before and they've been playing pretty well though, in and amongst the top 4, but I feel like this proper surge, it really started with that Roosters game where they put 60 on them, and that takes a lot when you're putting 60 on the Roosters, and the Roosters were playing pretty decent at the time too. So yeah, the Rabbitohs definitely in form. I'd say, I was going to say that they were the form team coming into this game, but I probably wouldn't go that far because Panthers just haven't been losing. So how can you not say that they're not or how can you say they're not the form team? And also they came first too. But we saw last night the Melbourne Storm had a very dominant win against the Raiders. So we know the Melbourne Storm are in the grand final. Is it going to be Penrith or is it going to be the Rabbitohs who joins them? For me, I think I'm going to go Penrith. Campbell Graham's already been ruled out, and I think they're chucking in Jed Cartwright. And I think he actually came from Penrith this season, which is kind of funny, kind of ironic. But it just in terms of the rest of the side, I feel like the Penrith backline will be able to take advantage of the fact that Campbell Graham's not there. He's had a fantastic season, probably been the best back for the Rabbitohs as of late anyways. I mean, they're talking about him getting a spot in the New South Wales side, so I think that says it all really about his season. I went from being sort of an unknown sort of winger to being a star centre, and the fact that he's out, that's a really big loss. Now, I think the Rabbitohs can still win, obviously. Look, end of the day, it is, centre is an important position, but it's a position you can cover, but I think it's a position that the Penrith Panthers would be able to take advantage of. So I can just see Jerome Luai, Nathan Cleary, just with the form that they've been in this season and what they've shown, I think they can just take advantage of a forward being in the centre position. And then I don't know if that's the side that Paulo guy's on, the sort of rookie guy. But look, they've already got Latrell out. Now they've got Campbell Graham. Look, that's 2 big names there for the Rabbitohs who aren't playing. And Corey Allen's been doing fantastic for him in and amongst the Queensland side now because of how good he's been playing. But look, he is sort of a rookie as well in a sense in terms of fullback. He hasn't played a lot of fullback. He's played mostly wing in first grade as far as I know. And then you add in Campbell Graham's out. Look, the rest of the side, I think it's pretty even. I think Penrith have a better forward pack overall, but the Rabbitohs, I think they have a forward pack that can match it at least. And look, the halves battle, that's where it gets really juicy. You got Luai and Cleary up against Adam Reynolds and Cody Walker. Cody Walker's been amazing, but last week I thought he didn't do too much. I thought he got shut down a fair bit, which I think is what you've got to do to the Rabbitohs. You shut down Cody Walker, and it puts a lot of pressure on the other guys. Now, your Damien Cooks and Adam Reynolds really stood up last week, particularly Adam Reynolds. He was so good last week, but can they do it again this week? Adam Reynolds definitely capable. Damien Cook's definitely capable, but is the rest of the side capable if they do happen to shut down Cody Walker? If they don't, could be a field day for the Rabbitohs. But I don't know. It's a big pressure game. Penrith haven't played too many big pressure games, so that's where Rabbitohs do have the advantages. A fair few of them, they were in the team that won the premiership in 2014, or have played in big games such as State of Origin and such. So yeah, you still got your Adam Reynolds and Tom Burgess, I think, still at the team. One of the twin Burgess boys, who are still there from 2014. And then you got your Damien Cooks and that who've played State of Origin, Cody Walker, so they know what to expect in big games. Now, I know a lot of the talk of Cody Walker was that when the pressure moments came on in the past few years, he's never really stood up. So this is a chance for him when he's in an elimination game for him to step up. So whether he does it is another question or another story, but he's definitely capable of doing it, and I'd love to see him do it. I think it'd be an interesting grand final. Storm against Rabbitohs. It seems like something that you would have got in the early 2000s rather than the late 2000s. But look, if anyone's deserving of being in the grand final, it's definitely Penrith. They've been the benchmark all season, and I think it'd be fitting for them to make the grand final. Honestly, it's shocking. Look, at the start of the season, I honestly thought Penrith wouldn't be that good. Now, obviously, been very good, and whether that's because of COVID or form or whatever, less pressure, you can say whatever excuse you want for why they're good. They just are that bloody good, and this would be a big test for them if they can handle the pressure here. Maybe that's a good indication they can handle the pressure of a grand final. I mean, it's an elimination game. So we'll see what they're made of fully, and against a red-hot Rabbitohs side who, like I said, they are missing Campbell Graham and Latrell Mitchell, but Latrell Mitchell's been out for a long time. I don't know why I keep saying him, but Campbell Graham is a big loss, and also just the fact that they're going to be putting a forward into the centres rather than another centre, because I would say they're pretty down in troops at the moment in terms of backs. I mean, yeah, they already lost Latrell, and yeah, I can't think of any other backs who are in the club, especially during the COVID times where reserve grade's not really there. So, look, Jake Cartwright, when he played, I thought he actually looked really, really good, but I don't know if he's ever really played centre. Don't really know too much about him, apart from the last name, I guess. But yeah, Penrith, I think, well, at least if anyone's going to work him out, it'll be Penrith, because they actually had him at the club. So yeah, that could be an interesting dynamic as well. But we've got great matchup, Coruscant, Cook, pretty much just the whole spines. They're actually kind of even, really, when you think about it. Dylan Edwards and Corey Allen, I'd say fairly even in ability. I mean, Dylan Edwards isn't the biggest superstar fullback. He's kind of just like that solid sort of fullback who sort of does the job. Then you got your star halves. Both of them are just absolute superstar halves pairings. And then you got superstar hookers. We've got Damien Cook with Api Coruscant. I feel like Coruscant, well, he's already played in a big game. We know he can do it. He's won the grand final in 2014. Someone was saying at some point that he should replace Damien Cook for the hook position for New South Wales this year. I'm not one of those. Damien Cook, in particular, the last month or so, has really stepped up. But I think even then it was crazy to drop Cook, considering how he plays for New South Wales. So yeah, Damien Cook, I think he's the better of the two, but Coruscant needs to see him getting on top of this game. And also he did play for the Rabbitohs, Api Coruscant at one point. So yeah, there's a lot of good little storylines in amongst this game. So I'm very intrigued to see what happens. I personally think Panthers will win. I just think they'll be too much. They'll ride the momentum, the fan support behind them. And although the passionate fans of the Bunnies, they're super passionate. Like I said, they get very vocal, get behind the team a lot. But Penrith, they just haven't been in this position for such a long time. That usually when this happens, we saw last year with Canberra, just it brings out the whole community, especially sort of the Western Sydney area that goes for the Panthers. So, well, I can just see the Panthers. I can see it being tight, and then whoever wins sort of running away with it. Maybe not so much like last night's game, and it was just a total domination from the Storm start to finish. I mean, they're beating the clock for the first 15 minutes. It was game over by then. I don't think it's going to be the case this game, but the Rabbitohs, they need to start quick. In the last couple of weeks, they've started slow, and then they've sort of turned on the Jets in the second half. They can't afford to do that. They can't afford to give the Panthers a lead. I think the Panthers get a considerable lead, we say 8-10 points, something like that. I think it's game over. I don't think they'll give that up. But hey, who knows? I've picked the Panthers to win this one. Leave in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to win? Is going to be Penrith? Is going to be the Rabbitohs? Who's going to be joining the Melbourne Storm in the grand final? So leave it in the comment section below. Who do you think? Also, while you're at it, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Also, turn on the notification bell. Quite important, let you know when I've uploaded immediately. You get a little notification, just like it kind of implies notification bell. Get a notification, it makes sense. Also, follow me on social media. It's on the screen right now. It's Mr. Luke on YT, and my Facebook is also just Mr. Luke. Go ahead and give me a like on that, or a follow, whatever it is. And yeah, that's all I really got to say. Thank you for watching all the videos while I've been away. I'll be back to my normal setup very, very soon. So thanks for being with me with that. But yeah, that's all I got to say for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.